It's been a long time. Come back to my channel. It's Jessica, and it's a kind of a different vlog. I've been doing a lot of study with me and our day in my life kind of videos. Haven't really done any reading vlog, but yeah, it's been such painful months of not being able to talk about books to someone else. My friends are really the type of to read books, so yeah, I'm gonna rant everything I read with you guys. And a bit of a backstory is that I've been in a year-long book slump since last year, and which only worsened during the summer. Did some kind of healing and I'm finally back to reading. And during the start of November or end of October, I did the 10 before the end. I'm already 7 books into my goal. I'm gonna go over first with the 7 books I've read, and I'm gonna tell you guys the book I'm reading this week because it's gonna be a heavy one and it's gonna be a lot, okay? Anyways, actually the first book that I read during around the end of October to November is 5 Little Ancients, which is a book requirement for our grade 11 English. It was a heavy one actually, but I think if you're Canadian and also want to know more about Indigenous people and their history and all the pain they have suffered, you really need to read that one. It's such a good book. I feel like a factor of me enjoying reading again is that I learned how to properly annotate. I learned it in my grade 11 English, which is such a blessing. Like, I get to really analyze a book again. So it was a 5-star read for me. It was about 5 Indigenous people who have been in their residential schools and how they navigate their current lives with the trauma they have dealt from the residential schools. It was a heavy read, but I feel like everyone should read that. And next one is Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez. This is social disparity, city girl and country boy, and opposite attract. What else? Casual dating. This is such a good book for me actually. This is actually my favorite in the series, the first book. Though it's a very unpopular opinion because a lot of people actually hated this book, but I really loved it. I feel like I related more to Alexis than the other characters in the series. It's actually part of the interconnected series of Abby Jimenez. Definitely tell you guys to read it in order. It's the best one. I actually read it on my Kindle. So it was Reckless by Elsie Silver. It was surprise pregnancy and forced proximity and grumpy and sunshine, but she's the grumpy one and he's the sunshine one. Good read actually. I rated it 4 stars. It was a fun read, and I really like fast pace, and I also like how the characters just understood each other. Yeah. And the next one is I also read it on my Kindle, which is Stolen Touches by Neva Al-Taj. I hope I'm saying it right. 3 stars. It was a marriage of convenience, mafia romance, and grumpy like sunshine, instant love. It was a good read. It was for giggles, okay? But it's not that heavy, so that's why I only rated it 3 stars. So next is 7 Year Slip by Ashley Poston. It's a magic realism book, and forced proximity is such a good book. Not a fantasy girly, so this is already a different genre for me, but it's my dipping my toes in the fantasy genre, and but also wanting to read a lot of fantasies. You can see there's such a good book. I rated it 5 stars. I really like the plot of it. It talks about how you would love that person despite all the changes they have been in. 5-star read, highly recommend. What did I? Oh, my December Darling. So, I've also read December Darling on my Kindle. I think I rated it 4 stars. So, it has a trope of ex's best friend, maid of honor ex-best man, and nurse ex-doctor. It wasn't messy at all, and they're cute. It was a cute read. I did had a lot of kilig on it. It was a fun read for getting the Christmas spirit. And my most recent read is Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez. It has Dr. X Doctor, fake dating, forced proximity, opposite attract, and a good representation of anxiety, and also how trauma can affect a person and their current relationship. So I really like how Abby Jimenez writes. They have so much emotional depth in it. Very unpopular opinion is that I like Product World more than this, which is be a kind of debate because a lot of people on TikTok really like this one. Like they like this more than Part of Your World, but I don't really like miscommunication trope. So like 80% of this book is them having miscommunication, and I think they could have talked about it early on, or like it's just they're adults, okay? They're adults. They could have talked about it more or their feelings more, but yeah, I still like it, okay? Highly recommend Abby Jimenez book. So I was actually planning to read just for the summer, although I've been waiting to start this book series. Voice of Tommen is our current read, Binding 13 by Chloe Walsh. I know, I'm in for an emotional roller coaster, okay? I do know how heavy this series will be. I just wish that I haven't been spoiled by TikTok, but it is what it is. This is such a huge book, okay? Can you see how little the font is? It has 600 pages in it, okay? That's also why I started this vlog, is that I know this is gonna be such an emotional read, so I need someone to rant it to, okay? And you're the sacrificial lamb. I'm gonna say it all to you guys. So yeah, that's our read for this week. You have to sit through it, okay? Really interesting that Chloe Walsh, or the author, always highlighting how skinny and small Anna is, which kind of bummer for me because she's only 15 and she was, I think, 5 flat, but I mean, look at me. I'm 5 flat. I'm already 21. Become important in the story, so we'll see. Bella is annoying me, okay? Bella is not annoying me. Bro, what?
There's a little visitor. Say hi.
You're a big girl na? Are you a big girl? Say good night.
Good night.
Say good night.
Good night. Goodbye.
Good night, goodbye.
Love you, TikTok.
So, this is I look worse, okay? But this is the outfit and book of the day. So, this is from our dean. I have multiple heat tag under because it's already -5. And this is my test from Dreamers. So, yeah. My backpack has been a mess during the weekend because I had like 4 days of weekend. I was absent on Thursday because of my appointment, and then we don't have school during Friday, so I've been away from school 4 days. You saw why my bag has been all over the place, so I'm gonna bring my iPad. This is my Presto. I actually have my crybaby here. And of course my book. Look at this book. It's the perfect floppy book. It's crazy. So this is Binding 13, as you have all known. And I put it in a crochet bag that I made just so it's gonna be protected, because I mean I'm alright with scratches. It's just that I don't want it purposely ruined. Here I'll also be putting my food here. So, I'm just eating my breakfast, my coffee, and I just want to talk first about my initial thought about Binding 13. So last night I was only able to finish until, or to read until page 65, which is, I know, I think it's just 10% of the book because it's 600 pages, but I've been liking it. So I've told you I'm a slow reader, and my niece and nephew came over last night, so I didn't get to focus on reading. But I've been liking the book, and I'm liking forward for improvement on Shannon. I can see that she has a lot of insecurities on herself, and I just want to see like her view on life improving, and she deserves a lot better treatment, and I want to see more on her friendship with Claire and Lizzie, and I hope she would have more friends. I hope there would be a point there where she can stand up for herself, then I'm looking forward for more interaction with Gibbsy and Johnny. Their friendship is cute, and I want to see how Johnny's prioritizing rugby would change for liking Shannon. So, and I'm also already disliking Shannon's family, especially her parents. Like, it's iffy for me. I'm sensing a bad vibes from them, especially her father, and I'm kind of curious about her mother. Yeah, it's pretty much my initial thoughts. So I'm looking forward. The book is not boring. I'm gonna say it's very funny. There's a lot of sexual talks though. So, but it's good. It's pretty good.
sliding doors. Just wanna know you more. I hope you wanna be with somebody. Spending all of the night moonwalking, and with the view she could see her building. Try to tell her I know I feel it. Keep me floating, I'm on my back. Slow me down.
Okay. I just got home and let's talk a bit about what I've read in Binding 13. I didn't have that much reading time at school because I was desperate to get the gist of each lessons and discussions we have so that I wouldn't have to study here at home and I'll be able to have some reading time. So I was already in the part with Johnny having the list of or having Shannon's school records, and it was a lot. I'm telling you, it was a lot. Like, how can a 15-year-old deal with all of that? It's like the people are just waiting for her to die before they do some actions. And just I can see that her overall view of herself and her insecurities was caused but because of that much bullying, and that much bullying can really ruin someone's psyche, and just it's just so sad that the people who should have been there for her and people who have power to stop what is that her pain and suffering didn't do anything for her, and it was so late before they were able to do something for her. Like 15 years at 15 years old, that's when she was able to escape that hell. It was a lot, and I was like, I'm just wishing for more better days for Shannon, and I want to see more details about her friendship with Claire and Lizzie, and I'm just so happy that there are people now who's gonna be there for her, especially Johnny. I'm looking for more interactions with them because it's been a month already since their last interaction with each other. So I'm looking for more scenes of them, and yeah, it's pretty much it. I'm just gonna eat a bit and then I will read again, and yeah, just see you guys again later. Okay, the crazy part. It's already nighttime, so don't mind me. Anyways, I've had some thoughts. I'm already on chapter 85, and I would like to say that I really like how mature Shannon is for her age. Like, she's only 15 years old, but despite she knew the rumors surrounding Johnny and all the stories about him, but she chose to believe the kind of person that she have seen and witnessed with her 2 eyes. And like, it's so easy to be blinded by the rumors and stories of other people about someone, that you would forget their good deeds and the things they have done for you. So I really like that about her. I also like Claire. Like, so far in the story, there's more of Claire than Lizzie. So I really like how Lizzie, despite knowing how chaotic and Shannon having a troubled background or family, despite knowing that, I like that she still chose to stay being close friends with Shannon and didn't look at her as a hassle. So can't wait for it to progress. I'm only page 85 and it's 603 pages, so good luck for me. I would also note that I feel like Johnny's the experiences that Johnny have gone through from being a young up and coming rugby player is so overlooked. Johnny didn't have everything easily for him. He has privileges. He acknowledged that he has privileges. But I think we should also note that despite that in a young age, he has this immense pressure of being good and being able to catch up to people who are far more older and experienced than him. So I feel like it's kind of overlooked. So just want to point that out. Staying strong with my Converse. Yay! Where's my sweater first?
Ay?
It's third of the set.
Ikaw lalaki sa atin.
Tamo, napakabait mo talaga, oh. Binuksan mo na agad.
Di ko pa nga alam kung ano yun.
Baliw, sined mo.
Dalawa yun, oh.
Di mo alam kung alin, di ko alam kung alin yung ano.
Ito yung talaga yung sabi.
Ang ating Chinito. Chinito boyfriends.
Bagay sa'yo.
Ah, pangalan.
The Fool.
Oh, para sa'yo to, sis eh.
Ay, may ano yun sa likod.
May sugar daddy. Thank you, James.
Sige. Ayusin mo naman yung picture. Huwag yung video.
So, I've told you guys last night that I'm already starting Done and Dusted, and so far I'm already on chapter 3, like the start of chapter 3. So there's not much going on yet. I just found out that Emmy, the main character, is I think a horseback rider or something of some sorts, and she had a traumatic accident where she fell out of the horse. So she developed a trauma that she can't brush off. Like whenever she's gonna ride a horse, all she can think about is being thrown off. So while recovering, she decided to go back to her hometown, and so far I really like the friendship on this one. I haven't seen much of the main couple yet because I'm only on chapter 3, but I have high hopes because it's a brother's best friend, so gonna see. I'm gonna update you guys later because I don't have my first period, so I have some time to read and review for my quiz later. Disgusting. Oh, what? Dog. Oh, yo. What the? Solve siya, oh. Buti pa ako, chill lang. I'm not like them. Hi guys, so as you've seen, I'm already back at our house. So it's already Friday actually. It's around 6:30 I think. And I didn't get to vlog earlier. Got too busy at school. So yeah. Anyways, since I'm back at our house, I wanted to do a collective haul of all the books I've bought this December and on the way to December, like the Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals. So I go with the most famous book series, which is the Voice of Tommen series. Of course, Binding 13. I'm already starting this book, so so yeah. This is Binding 13, which is about Johnny and Shannon, our main couple. And the book 2 is Keeping 13. And I bought Binding 13 at Indigo. Then I bought this Keeping 13 on Amazon during the Black Friday or Cyber Monday deals. And then the book 3 is Saving 6, which is the book 3. And I bought this at Book Outlet, which is only for $7.99, which is such a steal compared to its original price. And I actually also got the ombre, what do they call this? Edge, or I don't remember what it's called, but And then next is Redeeming 6, which is this too is about Joey and Aoife, and I also got this from Book Outlet for $7.99, which is such an insane one because it's around 770 pages, and I only got it for $7.99. Insane. And then I also got the ombre on the side. And then lastly is Taming 7 about, so far, this is the last book in the series so far. It's about Gypsy and Claire. So, Taming 7. I got this during the Amazon Cyber Monday deals. That's the book series I'm most excited about, but I do know that I would be wrecked after reading that series. Next is the series I do know I'm going to love. I don't know if I've said this already, but I'm such a dark romance girly, only for books. And I'm such a fan of Rina Kent, so I started it already. I already had the God of Fury and God of Wrath, which is my favorite couple of the series, and I just decided that I might complete the set already since they're already starting to redo the cover. So this is the book 1 of this is the book 1 of Legacy of God series. This is God of Malice about Glendon and Killian, and then God of Pain, which is about Creighton and Annika. It has pretty edges. Another series is the Rebel Blue Ranch by Lila Sage. Already started this book. So this is Done and Dusted and Swift and Subtle and Lost and Lassoed. So it's about 3 siblings, the love story of 3 siblings, and it's a cowboy romance. So I do know about the hype of cowboy romance. So yeah, I bought this 2 series also from the Amazon Cyber Monday deal. So, and I have Yours Truly. So I already have this book and I've already read this book, but this is another copy for my best friend. This is my gift for her, which is I just think that it would resonate with her. I just think that my friend would really love this book and might see some semblance with her and Brianna. So I hope she would love this as much as I love this. So next is Frida McFadden. I've been wanting to start Frida McFadden, and no other best way to start with her most famous The Housemaid. Next on the haul is Blue Sisters by Coco Mellors. So it's about 4 sisters and how they deal with grief, and I'm not really sure. So, but been seeing a lot of good things about this book, and I bought this from Book Outlet. I'm so happy with this set. I bought this book set of Kristen Hanna for only $30, which is insane because The Nightingale and Indigo is around $24.99. And you wanna tell me I got 4 books of Kristen Hanna for only $30? Insane. Anyways, the book set contains The Nightingale, which is the one I'm most excited about. Of course, it has a bit of an issue, but I'm alright with that as long as I can read it. And it's a huge book. It's about how women contributed in World War II. So can't wait. and The Great Alone by Christine Hanna. It also has war themes like Vietnam War. And then lastly is Fly Away from Christine Hanna. So yeah, pretty much all the books I've bought, and I am sure it's not the last one I'm gonna be having this December because it's Christmas. All my wish lists are booked, so I'm gonna do another haul. Might be at the end of the month, so see you guys.